Hello, and welcome to Emily's Outlet. Today, we're going to be talking about feeling wealthy before you become wealthy. Okay, let's get into it. I'm talking to myself as I'm talking to all of you today because nobody out here is going to tell you this the way I'm going to tell you. Everybody's talking about budgets, side hustles, invest in funds. Cool, that's great, that's fine. But nobody's talking about the fact that half of y'all are sabotaging your own bag before it even arrives. Not because you're lazy, not because you're unlucky, but because your mind is still on broke energy. And I say that with love, the kind that doesn't waste your time. So stop rehearsing poverty. Let's start with your mouth and your thoughts. How many times did you say today, or something like, I cannot afford that, or nothing works out for me, or my personal favorite, rich people are just lucky. That's not humility, folks. That's a habit. And your brain is listening to every word. Wealthy minded people don't walk around delusional, but they do think differently. Instead of, I would never afford that, they're asking, how could I create this? Instead of, I'm so behind, they're saying, I'm building. That's not fake positivity. That's expansion. That's the difference. We have to treat ourselves like our life matters now. Here's something people don't want to hear: you cannot wait until you have money to have standards. Wealth energy is self respect first. Clean your space, organize your finances, even when the numbers are ugly. Take care of how you show up. Speak like you know what you're talking about, because you do. Rest without guilt. If you're tired, rest, relax. Invest in learning something. You don't need the luxury to feel dignity. A person with $200 in their account can still move with intention, can still carry themselves with calm, can still have standards about who gets their time and energy. That's not pretending, that's deciding. So, we have to look at our nervous system, folks. Your nervous system is not your friend right now if we're thinking broke energy. This is the part people skip, and it's probably the most important. A lot of us secretly believe, once I make money, then I will relax. But here's the thing. Nobody tells you, if your nervous system is addicted to stress and survival mode, you will sabotage opportunities even when they show up. You will self-destruct that bag. You've seen it happen, maybe you lived it. This is why some people make more money and still feel broke emotionally. You have to learn to feel safe before the external success arrives. So, folks, we have to walk slower, breathe before you react, stop comparing your chapter 3 to someone's chapter 20. Focus on creating instead of chasing validation. Regulate yourself. It's not something soft, it's strategic. So let's check it. Abundance is bigger than money, real quick. I need you to expand your definition of abundance, because if your brain is only scanning for what's missing, you will feel emotionally bankrupt, even while you're making progress. Abundance is your relationships, your ideas, your health, your opportunities, your creativities, your resilience, your community, your time, your skills. All of that is wealth. And some of y'all are sitting on a gold mine and keep dismissing because it doesn't have a dollar sign on it yet. So we have to spend like builders, not a performer. Let me be clear. Feeling wealthy does not mean fake flexing. It doesn't mean overspending to look like we arrived and you haven't. That's not wealth energy. That's insecurity in a designer's packaging. Real wealth energy is quiet, it's saving, paying things on time. And if you can't, let them know that. Investing in tools and education, avoiding chaos purchases, building systems that work long term. The question a wealthy mindset asks is, will this grow for me? Or will this just impress people for 5 minutes? So answer that honestly every time you open your wallet. Now, we have to talk to our future self. Here's an exercise I want you to actually try. Not just think about it, do. Talk to your future self like they already exist. Ask them, how would future me handle this setback? What standards would future me have? Would future me stop tolerating? What daily habits built that life? This isn't manifestation fluff. This is actually grounded in real psychological theory. Christopher Hyatt's work on reprogramming identity, Ellen Langer's research on mindset and possibilities, these aren't Instagram quotes. This is science that says your mind shapes your reality before your bank account does. So, mindset alone won't cut it. You need emotional stability and skill building, consistency, strategic risks, relationships, and patience. Feeling wealthy before becoming wealthy is learning to embody possibility before the evidence fully arrives. Okay, there are some words that we need to cut out of our language. All right, I need to talk about these words, not just your thoughts, your actual words, because some of the language you use every day is keeping us stuck and we don't even realize it. Ellen Langer, one of the most important psychological minds out there, talks about this, and I'm bringing it here because it hits different when you apply it to wealth and life. We are eliminating two words today from your vocabulary. Word one, hope. I know what you're thinking. Emily, hope is a good thing. Is it though? Listen, nobody hopes to have a cup of coffee in the morning. They just make the coffee. They know it's there, they go get it, and it's done. Nobody hopes to brush their teeth. Nobody hopes to put their shoes on. They just do it. So why are you trying to hope for your goals? Hoping creates a distance. Hoping says, I'm not sure this time. Hoping puts your dreams on the other side of a maybe. So we're going to cut it, replace it with knowing, with deciding, with doing. Not, I hope this works out, but I'm going to make this work. It's either there or it's not. You decide which one. So the second word we're going to take out of vocabulary is try. Oh, this one gets me every time. Trying is an indecision. Trying is an indecision dressed up as effort. You cannot try to eat a cake. You either eat the cake or you don't eat the cake. There's no try. When you say, I'm going to start my business, what you're really saying is, I already given myself an exit. Trying is a soft no pretending to be a yes. And your brain knows it, your nervous system knows it, the people around you know it. So from now on, you're either doing it or you're not. You're either in or you're out. No more trying. Because the version of you that already is wealthy, she doesn't try. She decides and then she moves. So that's what I got for you today. Stop rehearsing lack, carry yourself with standards, regulate your nervous system, expand what abundance means to you, spend like a builder, cut those words that keep you small, and have real conversation with the version of you that's already made it. She's waiting on you to catch up. I'm Emily. This is the outlet, and we don't follow rules out here. We rewrite them. Thank you for listening.